This is The Rush. I'm DJ Gonzo. Well, that man right there, that is
Brando, man. Hope everybody had a good weekend, dude. Great weekend of football, man. Week 5.
crazy.
Crazy week, man.
Upset, near death.
A lot of games getting moved around, man. I know that that is shifted a lot. I think it was like 9-10 games at least, man, got moved around after this week, dude. But that's the NFL, man. They're gonna have to keep doing that. You know what I mean, to keep this alive. So,
tonight's game, which we can get into in a bit.
Well, you got anything else? Because I mean, I'm ecstatic about that game, dude. But
I'm kind of surprised, but not really surprised.
The blowout itself was surprising to me. I mean, Titans, you know what I mean, taking 2 weeks off there, dude, just due to the COVID. I mean, the team that was truly affected by this the most so far.
They're 3-0, 4-0 now, right?
4-0 now. Yeah, they were 3-0 going into this. And, man, I mean, to take out the Bills at 4-0 like that,
right?
Whew, I mean, during halftime, but clearly, man, I mean, that Titans, man, they're just clicking over there. Great defense, man. I think they intercepted at least twice off Allen there, dude. So pretty crazy, man. Good football on both sides over there. So see what that does. A lot of people were saying going into this season they weren't going to carry that over. You know, it was kind of a fluke. They came out in the end there. I don't know as much anymore, man. So
if any indications of the team they upset in the playoffs and how they're doing and what they're going through, there's any indication of that, it goes back to the Titans and it not being a fluke. I'm going to keep that nugget of my reality I thought about. Because I tuned in about 4 or 5 games while at work. It was slow. Like make sandwiches, phone in hand.
I was pretty fucking faded during the whole Sunday games, man. So there's a lot I missed, but there was a lot I was there too. And I was in a room full of Raider fans, dude. So you can imagine, and 2 Redskin fans, dude. I don't know how I meet these people, dude, but I just do. You know what I mean? Not so good for the Redskins, great for the fucking Raiders. We'll get to that in a minute.
Absolutely.
Well, let's start with this Thursday game, man. Nothing too crazy here. I mean, it could have went either way. Bears on offense weren't looking too hot there, man. I don't know, that quarterback situation, man, is a real problem, but their defense really stepped it up in that game, dude. Was knocking Brady on the ground all over. Brady's cussing at his players, man, you know, so I'm sure there's something out there about that. But, I mean, that aside, Khalil Mack, dude, I'm just going to say right now, your old Raider buddy there, man, fucking killing it over there at the Bears, man. Knocked Brady down and happened to slam some 300-pound fucking linemen to the ground like it was nothing.
I believe it. Dude is exceptional. I mean, for the return the Raiders got for him, yeah, he would have to come over there and still be that rock star. Like, he's probably the best defensive end out there, just regardless.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that, man. No doubt. Overall,
you know what else?
What's up?
You know what else? I bet he can count. I bet he can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm sure he can. At least I fucking hope so.
You know who couldn't? You know who couldn't?
Who's that?
Tom Brady.
Oh man, good one. That was funny, man. They're trying to Bruce Arians part, but dude, come on, man. The guy was very confused. Yeah, I mean, who knows what would have happened there? Yeah, that was a play. I'm sure he wishes they could get back, you know, but yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't seeing it. That Bears defense was stacking them, dude. Brady was getting punched around. You know, they were missing a lot of key players over there on that offense. So, you know, we'll see what happens when they get him back here. I still think the Bucs, man, are going to be in there that playoff contender, man. The way that they're kind of clicking as a new team.
The NFC is not that tough, so I can definitely see him making it in, especially with the extended.
Yeah, definitely, man. Now, again, the Bears, man, for those Bears fans out there, I mean, it's impressive. What are they, 3-1? Or now they're 4-1? You know, still pretty impressive, man. But, God, I don't know, man. They're just defense, dude. That defense is winning them games. That's my opinion.
Yeah, that quarterback situation is not bueno.
Yep. So
not at all.
Well, I mean, just moving down, man, I guess, you know, well, we'll get back to our picks earlier, man. Yeah, the league pick'ems, like I said, worked well for me earlier. I was telling you, man, ended up taking down the pot and splitting with another guy. Unfortunately, we both chose the exact same total points for Monday night game, but your boy just made some money, man, so that's good. You know what I mean? pick'ems clicked this week for Brando.
So, but did you take the Bills or Titans?
I took the Titans, man, but so did the Bills, but so did most people in the league, man. So didn't really affect me. I already had this thing in the bank, dude. After the Chargers Saints game there. But yeah, no. Here's a team I took. Going into it, man. The Panthers. Going into Atlanta, man, they're just really, really. I don't know, Matt Ryan, dude. That offense, you figure they still got that high octane offense, dude, and they're just what are they 0-4 now? 0-5.
0-5, and with a new head coach and new general manager.
Yeah. Well, obviously, crazy, man. Well, I'll skip ahead. That same Bill O'Brien gone. Guess what? Houston wins, dude. First game, fucking Bill O'Brien's out of there, man. Here are the Houston Texans. Given it was against the Jags, but the way they were playing going into that game, dude, with Bill O'Brien, it wouldn't be surprising for them to lose that, but they took a win there, man. So just goes to show you, man.
Historically, that tends to happen too. After a coaching change and shit, if that was the issue, the teams tend to, rally around the next guy.
Yeah, Brandon Cook stepped up, man. Hopefully that's something we can see in future weeks here if you're a Texans fan or you play fantasy football, because Brandon Cooks is probably available out there in quite a few leagues, man. That's definitely somebody you want to swoop up on your bench there. But
I got the Panther game right, and I blew it on the Buccaneers one.
Yeah, same. The only two games I lost going into this was the Chiefs Raiders, obviously, man. You know what I mean? It took those Chiefs. There are people in this league, man. I just imagine there are probably a lot of quite a few Raider fans being in Southern California, I think most of these people. So yeah, there were quite a few that won that. So that's the next one I got on the list here, dude. I know you're excited, man. You know what I mean? I was happy for you guys there, man. Jesus. Yeah, you. Come on there, buddy. I don't know. What's that say on the What's that flag there, bud? Yeah.
America.
America.
It happens to be silver and black, America. Remember what fellas that matter in America, I'll tell you what.
Boy, Raiders look tough, man. They look really good. As long as they keep putting up points like that, there's going to be a lot of teams they're going to beat. You know what I mean? So
I'm going to sound kind of weird saying this.
Marcy said she cried Sunday the Eagles lost, but it was a close game.
Well, being an Eagle fan, you're going to cry a lot. That's why we offer help and stuff for teams of like the Jets and stuff. If you feel suicidal, we'll talk to you. But yes, the Chiefs. Okay, here's where I wanted to go with the Chiefs. The Raiders were built to contend with the Chiefs, so all they had to do was do their game plan, which wasn't like a lot of people think. Run the ball, keep them off the field. No, go toe-to-toe with them. And then slow it down. Then, and without that interception, who knows how this could have turned out. Now, does this translate into their next game after this bye? I don't know. I think it was just a lot of good effort, but it was the planning of it. Like this, it was smart. It just had me scared in the beginning, but they stepped through it. So at least they're a better team than they were last year at any point.
Division rivalry teams, man, over and over, you just never know what those games. It doesn't even seem to matter. A team can be 0-12 going against somebody in their own division. I want to say the Dolphins have done this before, man, against somebody, and as soon as you play someone in their division, dude, they just know how to play you better, man. It's crazy. So saying that right there, look at the Giants and Cowboys, dude. You know what I mean? There's another division rivalry team, and took Dak Prescott out for the poor guy, man. You know what I mean? It sucks. That was a big hurt. So
there was a lot of big injuries, including Kalichi Osmele. I was being asked why I kept calling him Osmele during the game, but he got hurt real bad, and I feel like a jerk because I'm a good Raider fan. Even though I did wish Harmon in the beginning, but it's football. So
yeah, football, baby. Yeah.
So unfortunate for him, but they took some hits on injuries. I want to say that. Oh, and the Raiders. Okay,
going back, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Freaking Henry Ruggs, bro.
Just gonna bring it up.
That helmet, dude. The guy the 2 games we lost, he didn't play. 2 games we won, he played.
He didn't get a lot of volume, man, but with the volume he did get, I mean, what he did there, I had a guy just out of nowhere in one of the chats, dude, a Tyreek Hill 2.0, man. You know what I mean? Well, hey, yeah, man, just got to get, who you got to get the ball to, man. I mean, that's a guy you definitely need to get involved more, dude. It's awesome, man, to see those rookies just get their shine like that,
Sorry to bring this guy up, Marcy. Aguilar. What a pickup for a first-round bust. This guy's made some catches and moves. He wheeled himself into the end zone. I was highly impressed with him. And good old Max Crosby, the defensive end for the Raiders, not bad. We talked Khalil Mack trade. I mean, most of their big pieces came out that Khalil Mack trade, so I still feel good about it.
That was a hell of a battle, man. Definitely a fun game to be watching, man. What a way to kick off Sunday football, man. You know what I mean?
Brooklyn could run for 40-some-odd yards.
Mm-hmm. They were containing pretty good, man. I mean, I don't not 100% again, man. I was getting slammed with people, man. We had a bunch of homies, dude. So how that goes, dude. But,
Raider fans.
I mean, it was electric in there, dude, the whole time. And yeah, man. Anytime you can go in there and take the good old Chiefs out of there, I mean that's a big statement, dude. I'm happy for Jay Gruden, man. I've always liked him. You know what I mean? Even when he was over there in Tampa, good old Chucky. So it's good to see that squad clicking over there with him being the head coach. So yeah, pretty exciting, man. That was exciting.
We kind of talked Panthers Falcons. You want to get into a little more on that one?
Man, I mean, like you said, dude, there's not too many close games in here. I mean, yeah, the Panthers, dude, I had a feeling, you know what I mean? Teddy Bridgewater's looking good, man. Mike Davis has done a hell of a job over there, dude, since CMC's been out. CMC comes back. People seem to think Mike Davis is still going to have a big role. I don't see it. I mean, yeah, obviously you hold on to a guy like that because obviously he's to me, the best handcuff to have right now. You know what I mean? Just what the guy can do. If he didn't have CMC ahead of him right now, this guy's an RB1 every time.
With the usage of McCaffrey, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to have that, you said, the handcuff. You're going to have someone that can do what he's doing now. Shit.
I mean, CMC, man, number one pick going down on you. At least you're getting them back. You know what I mean? But, yeah, and then, I'll just blow through a few here just so we let people know who won here. The Cardinals taking out the Jets. Kind of figured that Jets are probably the worst team in football right now, man. And I just don't see. They just released Le'Veon Bell today. Yes, so they did not want to take up his contract anymore. He is gone as of today, Matt. I saw that pop up a few hours ago. So I think they're just gonna. It's a wash, and they're just gonna go for that number one pick for next season, man. You know. So who knows where Le'Veon's going to end up? That's something maybe we can talk about next week if he's not already on the team.
When we start seeing some indications.
I mean, with all the injuries going on, there's definitely some places he could be landing,
Right.
Yeah, and then Steelers, Eagles, man, that was a sloppy one there for a while. Eagles surprised me, obviously going in with all the injuries they have, but against the Steelers defense. But yeah, man, no, it wasn't looking good there for the Steelers for a while, but obviously it looks like they pulled a 38-29 victory there, man. Yeah, Eagles were definitely, I remember them being ahead by quite a bit there going through that first half, and it was not looking good for the Steelers. But speaking of the Steelers, man, new weapon for, and some guys, they claim that they saw this coming. I didn't, man. Chase Claypool, dude. I want to say he got 4 touchdowns in that game, at least 3. Yeah, and you got Juju Smith over there. You got Deontay Johnson. These guys ain't doing shit. And here, boy, Claypool comes out, man. And it's like Roethlisberger just couldn't find enough times to throw it to the guy, dude. You know what I mean?
Right.
Claypool saved that game, hands down. He is obviously a guy, if you play fantasy, that's a dude you want to go swoop up if he's still available. I imagine he is in a few.
There's a lot of not close games. You're right.
Yeah, it's a lot of them, dude. Rams, Washington, another one. Oh,
I think Rams on that.
Real quick about Washington, man. Alex Smith came into the game, dude.
Right.
I don't know if did you see the game though? Were you watching it?
Yeah, I was watching parts of that one.
Did you see his wife, man?
No.
She's an old ex-Raiderette, man. Gorgeous, by the way. Had his kids there. She was just shaking her head. They kept panning the camera when he went in because, I mean, Jesus, did you see what happened to his leg that year, man?
Yeah, he almost died.
Yeah, bro.
He almost amputated that motherfucker.
Hey, he got in there and he did it, man. I mean, yeah, what was it? Obviously, Dwayne Haskins was, I don't know if they replaced him or if he was out, whatever. But, was it Flock? No. I can't remember that Washington team.
Kyle Allen.
Gibson and Terry McLaurin. I don't
like Kyle Allen or something.
Kyle Allen.
Kyle
Yeah,
Allen.
from Carolina.
Yeah.
Got checked out of that game. And then good old Alex Smith, man. Oh, that was scary, dude. It's just like, God damn, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I can imagine. But
it's scary to be a Washington football team quarterback. Anyways, you had Theismann had his knee blown out. Look at good old RG3 and stuff, and then we got Mr. Alex Smith. Like only a few survived their little curse. Campbell and Doug Williams, and that's about it.
Yeah, you're going back there. Yeah, I know. I got a couple good homies, man, they're definitely some big Washington team fans. You know what I mean? Been there a long time. So, yeah, that was pretty wild, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know, obviously the Rams came to life in that game, much better than last week. You know, some people were predicting them, though, man. That Washington was going to take that. You know, I mean, with the way the Rams have been playing, they are very beatable.
Goff was tearing it up this game. Like, where have you been?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he got it. All their receivers, man, were looking good. You know, that team again, man. Their running game is just a nightmare, dude. If you have anybody that's in there, you know, Cam Akers came back, man. Obviously, Darrell Henderson's the guy for now, but yeah, that's just one I stay away from now, man.
Can you see comments on your side?
No, I can't.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, so we got a what up, Brand from Eric Van Alkenberg. And then Grady Monahan says Brando sucks at fantasy. We got some people in
You had to put that on Van Brando's page, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Eric. Grady, go fuck yourself, bud. Yep. Go Bears. Yeah.
Next one, though.
Dude, Dolphins, brother. Here's that one, man, that we all, 90% of people were taking Niners in that, dude. I went the opposite direction. That's probably why I fucking took down the pick'em this week. You know, that's a big reason why. I'm liking him defensively, at least, you know, and Fitzy, man, when he gets that magic going, dude, he just can't be stopped, it seems, you know.
On this show, you did say you were just going to go the opposite way of me and Sam. And it worked out fucking great for you. Yeah.
I even like the Dolphins next week, man, but we'll get into that here when the week 6 picks come up, man. Yeah, Niners, dude. No bueno, guy. Jimmy Garoppolo back. You got Raheem Mostert back. McKinnon's nowhere to be found. You got Deebo Samuel back, dude. And that's how you get handled by the Dolphins in San Francisco, bro.
Yeah.
Pretty rough.
Yeah, I've never been a Garoppolo fan. I don't think. It sucks. They were in the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah. That's right. You gotta have to remind me. Looking at them this year, man, I completely forgot that. But
right.
Well, you know, they dude, you know what I mean? But let's see if they can get it together. I don't know what to say, man. It's been a crazy season as it is, dude, obviously. And going into this, I want to say since Brady's still here. Yeah, that's right. In fantasy football, that guy took a defense in the 7th round, 8th round, maybe. Niners, bud. Gotta be feeling good about that, huh?
He was dying over here. That's what he said. I don't know if he finds that funny now.
Yeah.
Here's one we skipped over here going down. Bengals Ravens ain't much to say, but
yeah, that was already kind of a nail in the coffin going into that one. Another division rivalry team. Yeah, obviously the Ravens got ahead early, and that's why you're not seeing a huge score. Bengals pulled 3 up. It's all defense at that point, right? So,
right.
Yeah.
My observation of the Ravens a little later, I think where their weakness lies.
Man, he's a guy right now. He's on the cut list, dude. I hate to say it. You know, some people spend a good value pick on that in a lot of drafts, and I was one of them too. If he fell at the right cost, but luckily never ended up with the guy, man. He's definitely the guy you can easily cut at this point. Bengals, man, it's really just going to be a matchup based thing for those guys, you know. Again, I like the young Joe Burrow over there. I like what he did. Yeah, there's obviously the Cincinnati for a while now.
Definitely got talent. So that leads us up to which was a good game because we already talked Jaguars Texans,
right?
Just did Dolphins Niners. Colts and Browns.
Yeah,
That was actually a pretty damn good game. I enjoyed that one.
absolutely, man. I mean, Rivers is obviously, you're welcome. Very good. Leaving the Chargers to go over there to the Colts. I mean, Rivers, yeah, dude. I don't know if he even gets through another season. They're already talking about are they possibly going to put Jacoby Brick because here, man, in the playoffs. You know what I mean? You can, tough loss for him there, man. But going in, the Browns have just been killer, man. Offensively, dude. They're making plays on defense, but I mean, it's that offense that I'm really loving, and the fact. I mean, this is why you got a guy like Kamar or Hunt, dude. You know what I mean? That backing up the Chubb, man. The Chubb's going to be back in there eventually, man. Maybe after week 9 or 10, but they're going to keep winning games even without him, dude. So it's just pretty impressive over there, man. The Cleveland Browns. What's that?
I blew that one. I went Colts.
Hey, man, that was a toss-up, though, bro. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? That's why I can't wait when we get into our week 6 picks. This is the first time we kind of bounce them back and. You know what? I'm going to steer this way, man. You know what I mean? Like, so just chopping it up here, man, it helped me, obviously this week. So, obviously from this week. So, yeah, your boy made a little bit of dough. Yeah, man, I'm down through here. We'll get into who they're playing next week. I'm honestly not sure, man. It's been a good fantasy week for your boy here. I won 3 out of 4 leagues. Yeah, I'm pretty happy, man. Cowboys, Giants again, man. I mean, we already kind of talked about that. You know what I mean? But Dak Prescott out for the season, man. Who knows if he'll even be there for 2021, man. I guess the injury was that bad. So
that was real bad. Dude, that dude's knee went right into it, and his ankle was waving.
Yeah, I missed the injury, man. Again, party, man, Sunday. But I definitely got the notifications, man.
It was beastly. It was really beastly. Good game, though. I feel bad for the Giants. I think Joe Judge might be a pretty good coach. Their quarterback, he still makes some mistakes, but Daniel Jones ain't that bad. Like, he's just on a really bad team without Barkley.
Well, one thing I'm going to say real quick. I mean, he's already getting blasted. Your boy Tony Dungy over there, man. You see what he said? He said it might be a blessing that Dak Prescott went out for the season. Who the hell says something like that, man? He has a horrendous injury. Yeah, man. Tony Dungy, right?
So I know he's really religious. So, I'm not even going to touch that one. Let's go to Grady here.
Yeah,
let's go to Grady.
Man. Well, anyways, if you want to see all those, man, you can go on his Twitter, man, and you can just see all these people just reaming this guy, man. No bueno, big guy. Shit, can't be saying stuff like that,
Grady Monahan, he's got some comments here. First, he's dying over there. He says, feeling great, bud. Dominated your ass. He did say, I did fuck up with the Niners pick, though. And he says, what up, Kev? He says, is Keenan Allen out for a while?
Is Keenan Allen out? He did get pulled out of the game. Now, how it's going to – he got hurt. He went down with his back. I know we were going to get to that Monday night game here. But, Mike Williams stepped up in a big way over there. I know he took in a couple touchdowns doing some key passes. Now, Keenan Allen, as far as I know, he's got a back issue, man. He got pulled out of the game, did not return. That's something I need to look into too. I mean, don't have him in any of my leagues, but man, Keenan Allen definitely went out, man. I don't know how serious though, but if he is to sit out, I mean, Mike Williams is another guy. He's potentially on your waivers, man. Be a guy to pick up for sure if you can. Justin Jackson looks like he's the clear running back in that game since Eckler's out right now. Obviously splitting time with the rookie Joshua Kelly, but Jackson, another guy.
Rookie QB, rookie running back. That's the tough one there.
Yeah,
but like I said, they fought with the Saints, but the Saints ain't who the Saints were.
I like this Herbert kid, man. He's got an arm on him, dude. You know what I mean? He obviously made some mistakes. You know what I mean? Throwing it into coverage, But that's what rookies are gonna do, man. So
right. At least
I like for him with him. So
right. One we skipped over. Vikings Seahawks was actually a real tight game.
That was dope, man. The little scary there for the Seahawks going in, man. They I remember that, dude. Was really looking bad there, and Vikings definitely put up a good one on them, man, at first. But Yeah, Seahawks obviously found a way to win that, man. That was a tight game, and that was a good way to close out that Sunday night.
What I
Absolutely.
say, do not bet against Russell Wilson.
You can't, man. I'm telling you, MVP this year, bro. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I feel it. But
Yeah.
like I said, in my fan picks, I picked him for the Super Bowl, so
Yeah.
I got good feelings about that. Better than my Saints pick.
Yep,
I'm gonna
yep.
regret that shit.
Yeah, I know. Week 1, man. We said it, bro. So you got to stick to your guns, man. Yeah, Seahawks, dude.
Got you.
Send it.
Right. Hey, so let's give them a little break. We're gonna run a commercial because guess what? We do other shows. This is some our good buddy Shaggy McPot, the host of the Richard Inya show. You can find him on YouTube under Shaggy McPot. Subscribe, enjoy. We're actually gonna have Richard Inya on in November. It should be a pretty good show. So just sit back and grab a beer and enjoy the commercial.
Join DJ Gonzo Tuesdays for The Rush, where he talks everything about the NFL. Wednesdays and Fridays at 8 p.m. Join DJ Gonzo's for The Couch for a wicked good time. Gonzo Style Radio on YouTube and Gonzo Styles on the Facebook.
And we're back. Hope you enjoyed the commercial there.
I know I do.
Right? And you guys should stay tuned if you want to see something a little funny at the end. We're going to run with it. Check out down at the bottom. I forgot I had this. I did this.
Nice. Yes.
2 tickers, but there's scores in case you missed out on anything we said there. All right. So what else we got here? So where are we going to go into here? Do we want to go? You want to talk this power rankings and then go into our picks and fantasy?
Yeah, man. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I know the power rankings. You kind of brought that up. That's interesting. I'll let you kind of lead with this, man, because as I just pulled this up. Here we go. Yeah, on the ESPN app, right?
ESPN, not a sponsor, not collated or anything. We don't abuse our employees.
Word.
We don't have employees, but we will use your shit.
Yeah. Well, let's kick it off with the power rankings, man. Let's, you want to work backwards? Or you want to start from the top?
I can scroll down to the bottom. Let's go down to the bottom. Like, let's go to the bottom.
All right.
See some bottom feeders here. They have their weaknesses.
Oh,
we kind of run through it. Like
that's here, bud. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah.
So
they just tuned in, man. Big news: Le'Veon Bell released from the Jets. Hopefully, he goes to a better team if you got him in fantasy football. Actually, we'll see who wants to pick that up, though. But that just happened today, and it's no wonder right here that the Jets are down here at number 32. I mean, what else is there to really say about that? You got
right.
That sounds about right.
Did you read that? Biggest weakness, football. That's what they put as their biggest weakness.
I just do it. Holy shit. Yeah, that's no bueno, big guy. Oh man, yeah.
We'll go every other one. This one's not a surprise either.
Yeah,
we're keeping it up in New York. Yeah. You suck the Giants. You're on 5. You're ranked 31st, and your biggest weakness is scoring touchdowns. You're allergic to them.
Well, at least you still know how to play football, I guess. It could be worse being the Jets right now, I guess, given the ESPN power rankings here.
Right.
Yeah, I can't disagree with this one either, man. You know what I mean? Even with Saquon in there, man, now Saquon's out. Yeah, man, scoring touchdowns is going to be a big problem for Danny Dimes, man.
If he was in, they would totally be at 30. Mm-hmm. Big upgrade.
Let's see, man. 30. Okay, Atlanta Falcons, man. Got it. Yeah, I mean, these guys are on point so far, man. I mean, nobody knew this really going into this season, dude, with that, like I said, that high-octane offense. Julio Jones has been banged up pretty bad, and it's not looking good, man, even when he comes back. I mean, luckily they got Calvin Ridley over there. You know what I mean? If you were fortunate enough to swoop him up. Yeah, Todd Gurley's looking good too, though. You know what I mean? So I don't know. They're a team they're gonna win some games, man. I mean, I don't know what the rest of their schedule looks like, but I mean, they just got to, man. Come on, dude. It's the Atlanta Falcons, bro. They weren't that bad. They haven't been bad in a while, man.
There's a good point here on this, though. their defense, even though they got a high octane offense, their defense can't surrender. 32.2 points and 446 total yards per game.
You know, there's truth to that, but they've always been known as having a weak secondary. I know they've had a lot of injuries too this season already in their secondary. Like it wasn't already bad enough, so it's definitely gotten worse for them. But I mean, they've always been a team, dude, that's, you know what I mean, just let a lot of points. But that's why their offense is just so electric, man. They score so much, you know. So yeah, again, man. If you got anybody playing the Falcons, man, it's probably a good plug, man, to just pop them in there. You know what I mean? When they're letting that many points come in and the yardage, dude. Yeah, 100%, my dude.
29. This is a team I think a lot of people would expect it to be in the 30, 31, 32 range. They just barely missed it. Jacksonville Jaguars, their weakness is defense. This is kind of, if they're not allergic to football, it's defense seems to be what's going on with these bottom teams here.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, their top receiver over there, dude, DJ Shark, obviously, you know what I mean? And he got banged up pretty good, but he was going up against a corner that I know is supposed to be pretty damn solid, man, last week against Houston. Yeah, man. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know too much about the Jags, but yeah, they had good defenses a long time ago, but yeah, that's definitely saw a big weakness.
Long gone.
Mm-hmm.
Long gone, and the mustache has only gotten them one win.
But if you were a smart man, you picked up James Robinson, man. I mean, a lot of people didn't know about this. There was a few that had it, dude. Obviously, their running back over there, dude, he's killer. You know, so they got some stuff offensively there, man. I think it's just going to be a matchup base. It, you know, 1-4. Yeah, they're going to finish a little bit better than that. I actually think I'd put the Jags a little bit higher on this, but we'll see where this goes. You know,
we had a quick prediction I missed here. Grady says, "All right, boys, I'm going to the bar." He said, and then he says he's going to the Bears. You heard it here first. I think that's Le'Veon Bell. Yeah. Okay, we got you. We remember that.
Let's hope David Montgomery in a few leagues, bud. Remember. But yeah, there's a lot of teams out there, man. And if he's not on anybody's team come next week, that's definitely something. Potentially he will be going if anybody wants to pick up that big contract, though, dude. I don't know, but I think there's enough teams hurting right now that somebody's gonna swoop them up. You know?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
for cheap even.
Oh hell, yeah.
What we got for 28? I'll let you say it because I'll sound too excited.
Okay, yeah, man. Okay, that Denver Broncos here, man. Number 28. Biggest weakness takeaways, man. Yeah, there's another injury-riddled team, man. You know, I was excited to kind of see Cortland Sutton in here, man. I mean, with Drew Lock, but he is a young quarterback, dude, and that's their guy, you know. But I mean, he's out. You know, I know he's out. MG3 starting to show up. You know what I mean? They just got Phillip Lindsay back, so that's going to help. Losing Von Miller, man. What was that? Previous to week 1, even. Huge, man. But that defense has still stepped it up for the most part. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, they'll do okay, but that's a very tough division, man. So I think the Broncos are a wash this year. But yeah, 28. I don't know, man. Like again, I gotta kind of see what else we got here. Injuries, man, over there. That's the brutal one. Jerry Jeudy, they got that's like their number 1 receiver right now. He rookie this year. Yeah, pretty brutal, dude.
Someone they thought should have went first in the draft. Well, here's the team we knew probably wouldn't be good.
But you got
the Washington football team.
Hey, Alex Smith back in the saddle, man. 2 years away, dude. That was pretty out there. Was able to watch it. You were probably thinking the same thing, you know. Right. I know his wife up there, dude, was definitely freaking out. And luckily, man, and, you know, even when they were busting through that line, these defenders, it seemed like they even took it a little easy on him, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was pretty scary, man. Washington
the NFL highlights were really funny because, like, when they were doing it, they were like, Alex Smith. They're like, meet Aaron Donald. Boom, crashing in on him. But they said he knew his leg was going to be okay when he carried Aaron Donald on his back. Like 3-4 steps in the pocket, dude was draped all over him and carried him on those legs. I'm sure his wife was like, oh, God.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, if you saw the game, they of course, man, they kept panning over there, man. His wife, kids, everybody was there, man. And yeah, like I said, man, even the defense was taking it a little easy on dude. You know what I mean? Yeah, good man, dude. You know, they obviously the Rams, they beat him pretty bad, dude, 30-10 over there. You know, yeah, fantasy purposes, man. Gibson, dude, I like the guy a lot. Is rookie that came in here, but unless he's kept in that getting more PPR, you know, out of him, he's not going to be all that much. Maybe a good flex for you. Terry McLaurin, they're always going to play from behind, so you know he's going to get a lot of volume, but that doesn't always convert into touchdowns, and you know.
No, when teams know what you're doing.
You can get 17 targets, dude, but when, you know, you catch 10 for 5 yards a piece here, you know what I mean? Yeah, not going to do a lot. So, watching football team in a bad state, man. Yeah. Here's the team I probably I'm on it. Here's a team I probably would have ranked down a little bit further, man. I mean, again, I know I've talked about, I don't know why I just like Joe Burrow. I guess it's just his attitude on the field, man. I think he's definitely a good future for them. You know, but Cincinnati Bengals, man, I mean, they were the worst team last year. You know what I mean? They're not going to be the worst team this year. But, yeah, man, I'd put them down at like 9, dude, 30 personally. So this is a team that I would have given a boost to the Broncos, given a boost to the Washington team, and a boost to the Jags here. You know?
Yeah.
Like I say, AJ Green, man, he came back, but hamstrings lingering again, man. You know what I mean? So for people that took him, it's, you know, it was a risk you were going to take. And, you know, I like T. Higgins, though, this year, man. He's looking pretty solid over there. So I think they're going to get better. You know, they're like I said, new quarterback, dude. You know, I got some young guys over there. I think they'll get better. But, yeah, they're going to be – yeah, it's going to be a wash season for the Bengals, man.
All right, I heard like 90% of what you said. You were breaking up a little bit through there.
Okay, we're – not much else to say, man. We're on 26 here, dude. So, what do you got? What do you got?
We went to these Detroit Lions. They're 1-3. I would have them higher up. I'd have them here at the 25 above these other teams.
Yeah, you know, and weakness right here, dude, right on point. Literally the entire defense. Right. Yeah, but here's the thing, man. Matthew Stafford's back, and you know, I think it's going to get better for him, man. Galladay's back in there now. You know, they started clicking already again last week, you know, and this is going to, you know, and they got Marvin Jones over there, dude. They got some, you know, running back. I mean, what they got? DeAndre Swift, you know, rookie came in there. I know Kerryon Johnson's over there. Yeah. Hawkinson, dude, tight end. But offensively, man, I think they're going to pull some games, dude. And missing Galladay, man, was huge for these guys. You know what I mean? Because obviously, yeah, their defense is pretty soft, man. But yeah, I agree with you, man. I would definitely rank them a bit higher than this. I think they'll finish better. Yeah,
right.
Absolutely. I hope Matt Stafford does click, dude. I mean, pick him up, man. Hoping at the same, you know. But a year off of football can do that something to you, you know. So
I would take them over the next team we got, the Texans.
Yeah, well, up till this last game, man. I kind of put them pretty close together. You know what I mean? Yeah, slow starts, right? Exactly, man. You know what I mean? Going 0-4, nobody was seeing that from the Texans. I mean, poor Watson, Deshaun Watson's just getting mangled up. That offensive line's pretty rough, man, for him. But you know, defense ain't so great either. But they got some decent guys over there. Yeah, I see them better here as long as Will Fuller stays healthy, which, you know, as well as I do, if you play fantasy, man, or you're a Houston Texans fan, obviously he can go down any second, you know what I mean? But so far we got him through 5 weeks, man, and Brandon Cooks. So with Bill O'Brien again getting fired, man, I mean, maybe this is just what the Houston Texans need. You know, I mean, they're not out of it by any means, but now's the time
maybe they might stop being Seattle Light, the generic version, the dollar general version of the Seahawks. Because Deshaun Watson is going to get murdered. You can't Russell Wilson it.
I can kind of see how that goes. Yeah, okay, I never heard that one before. The Seattle.
At the beginning of the season when I talked about Texas, I was like, yeah, they're fucking the poor man's version of the Seahawks is what I said.
Wow. Well, yeah, I can't disagree with you on that one, Mike. Yeah, week 1 was 4 weeks ago. I've got a shit memories. that back
I
up.
should have a shit memory, but I don't. I don't know why. I guess on stupid shit like this. But do I remember what I'm supposed to be doing tomorrow? No. I'll have to remember in the morning.
Hi.
Here's a team that I don't think anybody really knew what they were going to really be.
Man,
And they're not bad for a 2-3 record. The Dolphins.
Man, I'm just telling you, man, like that Fitzpatrick dude. I mean, dude, he's so hit and miss, but this defense has been impressive to me, man. You know what I mean? They play tough too. I mean, the whole game they were playing these guys tough. I'm stoked on that defense, actually, bro. And this, I think his last name's Gaskin, this running back they got, man, over there. You know, he's putting up solid numbers for fantasy purposes.
Miles Gaskin.
Yeah. It's great, man. I mean, shit, I wish I would have seen that coming. But yeah, here you go. Biggest weakness is the running game.
Right.
Okay. Well, they had Jordan Howard and Matt Breida going into this, man. And I mean, those are, if anybody's been watching football for a long time now, both these guys have done something before, but clearly nothing anymore. You know what I mean? This other Gaskin man is the guy that's taking the job. Yeah, I'd say if that's, you know what? Biggest weakness, yes, but like I said, man, Fitzpatrick's been chucking the ball up, dude. He's getting touchdowns. He's playing well. He's having fun. And this defense is doing a pretty solid job themselves, man. You know what I mean? Taking the Niners, dude, 50. I think it was, one of my leagues was like 15 points they got on them. And that's impressive, man. You got Raheem Mostert back over there, dude, and they still contain the Niners on that. So, yeah, man, I like the Dolphins a little bit.
Considering their starting running back, Jordan Howard, had 18 carries for 14 yards.
Yeah, man. He's pretty much 86. He's out, man. You know, going in. I mean, he did have a few touchdowns, man. He was just a goal line, but now they're not even using him for that, man. They're clearly going with this Gaskin. Maybe Matt Breida pulls it together and turns into that Austin Eckler for him. You know what I mean? The nice little receiving back, but just ain't happening, man. Well, Eagles, man. So this is a team right here. I would have, before this game against the Steelers, I would have had these guys definitely lower. You know what I mean? With all the injuries that they're having, man, I mean, they're going to get these guys back. You know, they're going to get Goddard back. They're going to get, oh, man, Alshon Jeffrey's coming back. I'm not saying that's going to be huge, but him on the field is going to open things up for people. They're going to get a lot of these key offensive players that they need back, man.
Are they getting linebackers back?
You know, I don't know much. Obviously, that's the biggest weakness here, man. They're showing, and I honestly don't have a lot of say in that. I have no idea. So,
10 yards per carry, and that's,
I mean,
10 yards per catch for opposing tight ends. That ain't gonna work.
My buddy Frank, man, huge Philadelphia fan, dude. He'd be able to tell you more on that, you know. But obviously, linebackers is an issue over there. I guess so. I mean, they let Steelers score 38 points. I mean, but they were clicking. So you know what I mean. Chase Claypool. I mean, if it wasn't for him, man, they would have probably lost that damn game, dude. You know what I mean? And they were impressive, man, with all those injuries, like I said. So I think they get their offense back here. You know, they still got time. You know what I mean? Right. So we'll see.
Vikings. I thought they would be a lot higher up if they'd win some games. They're 1-4. I did not see that happening.
Yeah, man. Kirk Cousins. I mean, he's starting to look a little bit like his old self. You know, playing a little bit. But well, yeah.
How was his old self though?
I don't know, man. Yeah, I would have even. Yeah, I can't. Well, now you got Dalvin Cook went down, but I mean another awesome RB handcuff, dude. Alexander Madison, dude. I'm stoked to at least have him in one of my leagues, man, to play him this week. He's a great handcuff, man, with Dalvin Cook out of there. And doesn't sound like Dalvin Cook's injury is too serious, so he should be back. They'll give him a week to heal up, and yeah, he'll be back in there.
He's the leading rusher for the league too.
Is he?
Huh? At least up until this game. After that, I don't know, but he seemed to have a great game too.
Absolutely, man.
Next team here, way better than their rankings and their stats. A team that people thought would surprise. It might be a potential add-in to the bigger amount of teams getting in the playoffs. The Chargers, 1-4. They can't hold on to a ball.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they definitely. I'm liking the direction they're going, man. Obviously, a lot of people have been moved around. being a Charger fan for so many years, I've seen the ups and downs. I've seen, when they've always been a heartbreaker, man. But obviously they're in a big team building phase, dude. Not having Austin Eckler there, dude, is obviously huge. You know what I mean? Even though Justin Jackson, dude, it seemed to me he did Mike Williams stepped up as well. I mean, they almost beat the Saints here, That Saints defense has been interesting going into the season. I mean, they were ranked pretty high, man, but they're I don't know what's going on over there. Again, man, I don't so much going on. And this season's just been horrendous, man. Everybody's worried about the COVID stuff, and it's been injuries, man, that have just been, I don't know. Again, I'll probably say it again and again, man, but no training camp, dude, no practice. This is exactly why, man.
Right.
Chargers, dude. I think defensively they're great. I mean, I like what they're doing on defense. I like this Justin Herbert so far for his rookie year going in here. Tyrod Taylor was supposed to be the guy. He's an awesome backup quarterback to have right now for him. You know what I mean? Just in case things go south for Herbert, but yeah, they're ranked pretty high here, man. Again, man, yeah, tough division with KC and obviously the Raiders making a statement. You know what I mean? That's a hard division right there. But yeah, I don't know, man. They might have a 500 record once everything's done. I have to look at their schedule, but yeah, right. They're in a building phase, dude. Like a lot of these teams that we've been going through. So
good old Panthers. I should have stuck with how I felt about them. I was pretty strong on them in the beginning. After I thought they did really good against our team, but then I started thinking, well, maybe our team ain't so good, so maybe they didn't do so well, and they started showing up. Like Terry Bridgewater is a good story. Another guy who came back from a horrendous leg injury.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Teddy Bridgewater. I remember when he was over there in Minnesota, and I think that's where he had that injury. And I was always a fan of him, man. Everything that I saw when he first came into the league. So it's good to see him clicking, especially with a guy like Robbie Anderson, who was over there in New York for so long, and again was a boom or bust. But you can see the kid had talent. And obviously, over there right now, dude. Mike Davis is doing a hell of a job while CMC's getting healed up, man. Going into this season, I mean, I might have ranked them lower, man, to be 100% with you. Their defense fell apart. You know what I mean? I think they got a fairly new coaching staff over there, new quarterback coming in. No training camp, no practice. But they're winning big games. They're doing well, man. I hopefully they can keep it up. If you're a Carolina fan, dude, yeah, looking good so far though going into it.
This next one might take a little bit of time because we got to talk about something. The Cowboys at 18 at 2-3. I feel kind of good about where they're at. Not even being a dick. Like I feel like this is in the range of where they should be. But who knows what they're going to do now with Andy Dalton? Because
froze up there, buddy.
No, I was handing it off to you so you can talk about.
Oh no, you actually glitched out. Cool.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, but you're right. Andy Dalton, man, a lot of crazy stuff going on over there for Dallas right now, man. You know what I mean? They still got that good receiving squad. It was pretty crazy. Amari Cooper, I think he only had 2 catches in that whole game, dude, against the Giants, dude. Like, there's nothing scary about that secondary, man. So I don't know what the hell happened there.
Here's something messed up, though. Now, Ezekiel Elliott, I hope you're hungry because they're going to feed you a lot now.
Oh. You bet, dude. Oh, yeah. No, Elliott, man, absolutely, bro. And he's looking good this year, man. Like I said, I think we talked about this last week. You got to get that run game going, dude. You know what I mean? You're losing these games. You're putting up the points, man. I mean, you're getting close, and they're just not putting that run game together. And I think they were doing that this week. I didn't catch a lot of this game, but obviously Dak Prescott going down, man. I mean, yeah, brutal, dude. Like, hope dude's back next season.
It's the Giants, dude. The freaking Giants, though.
Yeah, another rivalry team, but yeah, dude, exactly. There's still no excuse, and it's that defense, dude. That defense is horrible, bro, over there in Dallas, man. Yeah.
Hey, our next one is, I just want to call them the smoke and mirrors because that's what it seems to be, just smoke and mirrors. Somehow they might end up at 500. But it's going to be smoke and mirrors. Talking the Niners.
I don't know, man. I mean, we'll see what Dalton can do over there, man. I know he was excited to come into Dallas, after he left the or when he got dropped from the Bengals. But
We can expect we're back to the Cowboys.
What's
We're back
that?
to the Cowboys. Sorry, I jumped ahead. We're back to the
Oh,
Cowboys.
my bad, dude.
Yeah, smoke and mirror team, Niners.
Oh boy, yeah, man. Yeah, these guys.
Right, we should have went
high there.
We should have went back to Dalton because that
Nah,
not a Bengal, nice a Cowboy.
Man. Yeah. I don't know much, man. I didn't know their offensive line was all that bad. That's what they got their biggest weakness here on, man. Obviously, man, they got some solid offense over there. They got that Brandon Ayuk now, man. You know what I mean? And killer, dude. You get Deebo Samuel back. I don't know. I think they're still gonna do all right, man. I mean, it's dude, this is only week 5, man. You know what I mean? There's still a lot to be played here. They got a couple last week. That's huge against Miami, man. But again, yeah, I don't know, man. That was pretty bad. I mean, I was hyping up the Miami defense a bit. They're by far not the greatest defense, but yeah.
I thought they were 85 Bears.
Right? Yeah. Well, that Bears defense is nasty, man. They're a lot of fun to watch.
Right.
But
okay.
Yeah, Niners, man. Yeah, dude. I mean, come on, man. They contended in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? It's definitely not out for them right now. You know what I mean? But just got Debo back, so let's see what they can do with that. Raheem Mostert's healthy. I think they got to get Jerick McKinnon involved a bit more, dude. I mean, he just was a ghost last week, and I mean, he's the one who's been kind of carrying and helping this team out a lot, you know. So I think they get him back in there, dude. You know what I mean? Get him in the passing game again, and they're going to win some games, dude.
This is going to be the beginning of the end with the Niners. I'm just saying it. It's the beginning of the end for Shanahan and Lynch as a GM. I think it's beginning of the end.
I hear that.
Hey, so let's hop up to the next one. Hey, it's a winning team. A team that some people seen coming. I think they're pretty right where they kind of need to be. I think they're still kind of untested a little bit. Good old Cardinals.
Yeah, well, here's a team, man, that last week when they lost to the Panthers, you know what I mean? I thought Arizona there, man, but again, the Panthers just been getting they've been getting better. They're clicking a bit more, you know. So no, I guess it's not that. Yeah, Cardinals, man, I love the offense here, man. They obviously got a steal, dude, with DeAndre Hopkins. You know what I mean? Not to say David Johnson has been doing okay over there, but yeah, Arizona definitely won that one, dude. Interceptions, huh? I don't know. Is Kyler Murray throwing a lot of interceptions?
No, it's they can't catch an interception.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes a bit more sense.
They're seventh in the league with 14 sacks.
Huh?
7th in the league with 14 sacks, but yet the 31st in pressure percentage with a rate of 19.5.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense then. Okay.
Right.
Well, yeah, another defense. You know what I mean? Again, I don't know too much about them over there, dude. A very explosive offense though over there. So another team is going to have to put up a lot of points.
Right. This next one.
Hey.
This next one. I'm okay with where we're ranked. It makes sense. It really does. I want to see where we're at. Raiders doing good, but they got a bye, so we'll see what they do coming out of the bye. That's pretty much my go for that.
Obviously, can't let it get to your head type stuff. You know what I mean? Got to keep going out there and playing hard ball, man. Obviously, I really like Josh Jacobs a lot. I don't know what happened this week. I know definitely getting contained pretty well, but you got guys stepped it up, man. You know, I'm really stoked to see Henry Ruggs, man, and his future over here. Yeah,
right.
He's fine.
I'll show Chiefs love, man. Tyreek Hill, that dude's a freaking amazing. He's a highlight reel. Some of the stuff that dude does, his timing, getting his feet down. I'm impressed to see these two guys and what they do in their careers. Ruggs and I lose my train of thought on what the damn name is. But yeah, Kansas City boy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, no, he was great too in that game. You know what I mean? There was a couple awesome plays he made, man. So yeah, no, pretty dope, man. Like I said, Raiders Ruggs over there, man. I think you know what I mean. Get him more involved. That just was not enough targets, man, for what that kid did. So
Chiefs are still a beast. They're still a beast. Teams are going to try and do the same thing the Raiders did to beat them, but you got to be built to do that. You just can't run time off. But I will say though. And this is a front four that has been beleaguered the whole year. We don't get a lot of sacks outside of Crosby. man, Crosby was on, dude, all game. Everybody was on Mahomes all game. They were really on him. The line losing Osweiler, it hindered him badly. Like took the running game away, and he likes to kind of float in his pocket and stuff, and that gets Mahomes in trouble a little bit. And when we talked last week, we were like, is he saving his crazy stuff, which he did do crazy stuff during the game? Is he saving it towards the end of the year? I'm not too sure of it. I think he might be trying to be a different quarterback, kind of like more under control, but he holds on the ball a lot.
Yeah. And I've heard the same thing, man. I mean, obviously, I like Derek Carr's attitude especially when he first came into the league, man. I like the way his teammates respected him, man. He's out there to ball, but yeah, again, man, that is a weakness, I think.
I mean, I was talking about my homies. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're talking
about my homies.
Oh,
yeah, I'm trying to give Chiefs love here, and you're not allowing me to show Chiefs love. The Raiders defense was on his ass the whole damn game because he likes to kind of hover and move around in that pocket and then do crazy stuff. It's just not happening.
Yeah.
We talked about maybe he's saving it. Mahomes is saving it till the end. Maybe not.
It's still Mahomes, man. The guy's a freak of nature, dude. It's amazing that you guys came out with the win on that, dude. You know what I mean? Absolutely, man. I mean, yeah, kudos, man. Yeah, still like the Chiefs a lot this year. That was a big one, man. So we'll see. That's their first loss, right? Because they beat the Ravens, I want to say.
Yeah, that was their first loss.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Hell yeah. See if they can keep that going, man. You know what I mean? They brought Jay Gruden in for a reason, man. I mean, the guy's proven, you know what I mean? So obviously something's clicking over there. Colts, man. Another team I really like. I really dig their defense, dude. Obviously Phillip Rivers coming in. No. Sorry, man. The wife's letting me know the dogs are humping over here, dude. I didn't notice. So, anyways. All right, just so you know. I don't know, man. Jonathan Taylor, dude. I mean, I didn't know they were hurting that much. I guess I haven't really been watching them as much. I know they lost Marlon Mack, and they're saying running game's their biggest weakness right now. I mean, I guess, there is a weakness. That's it. But I don't see a lot of weakness in that team. But from what I'm seeing here, offensive line get to step it up and get their run game back because they've always kind of had a good run game over there. And Jonathan Taylor's no slouch, man. I know he's a rookie, but that's what they're saying here. Kind of looks like a better running game will lighten up the load for Rivers over there. So we'll see about that. And Colts fans.
Now the team they played is the team ranked ahead of them. Bears, our first 4-1 team.
No, this past week, dude, it was the Bears and Bucks. They played Cleveland Browns.
Oh, that's right. Browns, right. Thank you.
Yep.
Starts with the B.
Bears, man, 13. I know Grady's liking that. But again, 4-1 record, man, these guys. Offense. Yeah, they did lose Tariq Cohen over there, man. And Montgomery's been doing okay. He salvages your week, here and there. But I think personally it's the quarterback situation, man.
Right.
Again, pulls. You know what I mean? I do. I mean, it's great what he did for Philadelphia, man. And then what was it? I don't know. I forget where he went after that, but he had that bad. Oh, no, I think it was with the Eagles. They made him the starter. Got injured, collarbone. And that job to him. I mean, you got to keep Nick Foles in there, man. That's your guy. But I know Trubisky, who knows, man, what's going to happen over there, dude. I mean, there's a chance you could see Trubisky again this season throwing it up. So,
and then the hype train will be back.
Yeah. Hey, man, 4-1, man. You can't complain there. I don't see anything wrong with this one, dude. Number 13, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so the team that they lost to, that they won, is ranked ahead of them. Buccaneers, and they're 3-2.
Yeah, this one I'd probably drop a few back. Looking at it right now, I put the Colts ahead of the Bucs right now. But again, it's probably a lot to do. You have to look at their schedules here, man. And I know over there in Tampa, I do think. Trying to think who's in their division, right? I think they're going to be in there, man. They're definitely going to. Well, they're going to. What's that?
Panthers, Saints, and Falcons.
That's who they got.
It's a weak division.
Yeah. Oh, division. Right. Okay. Yeah, man. I can't say yay or nay on this one, dude. I mean, anytime you got Brady throwing the ball up, I guess, right? But they have a great receiving core over there, man. And Brady's obviously clearly can get the ball to any of them. You know what I mean? Even these guys you'd never heard of. I mean, they barely lost that game too against the Bears there. That was that Bears defense, man, all day. I mean, that's
Right.
and that's the thing. You know, there's a lot of mistakes being made, dude. And yeah, I this season, man. I mean, playoffs, possibly. You know what I mean? It's definitely a possibility with them. Yeah,
Right.
big weakness, discipline. That's hilarious, dude. Yeah, so exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, it's just a team, dude, that they gotta communicate better. You know what I mean?
Gel.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, these guys only played 4 games. The
Interesting.
Patriots had 11.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Cam Newton coming back. You know what I mean?
Right.
We'll see. But I don't know, man. 11, yeah, tight end, yeah. Well, there's no doubt about that. Yeah, I love Julian Edelman, man. What a baller.
Right.
Yeah, the backup quarterback situation. Yeah, so you know, it's another one of those things, man. Yeah, Cam Newton stays healthy this season. Obviously, dude, he's a factor over there, man. I mean, yeah, obviously it's Belichick over there, dude, running the show. So, you know, and he knows what he has in Cam Newton. You know what I mean? And obviously, surprisingly enough, with everybody opting out on that defense is still solid. You know, a lot. They have most players, dude, on that opted out of the season for the COVID reasons, and you would have thought. I mean, key players we're talking over there for the Pats, dude. So their defense has still been holding up, though.
Okay. Let's move it on up here to the Browns.
Yeah.
If you called for them, they finally came through. These were a trendy pick like damn near every year.
Yeah, man. Against the Colts, man. I mean, it seemed. I mean, going into Cleveland, that's one thing, but that Colts defense, man, letting them score points even without Nick Chubb out there, man. I mean, Baker Mayfield's like he's getting the job done. Like as far as fantasy goes, not the greatest, you know, for you, but I mean that doesn't always transcribe into real football here, man. Right. And I know he got banged up pretty good, but I think he's okay, man. Obviously, secondary here. Yeah, they do let him score a lot of points. You know, you see they're an offense too that needs a. But I mean, come on, man. You got OBJ, man. You got Jarvis Landry still over there. You got Kareem Hunt. You had Nick Chubb in there. He's going to come back. They picked Austin Hooper. They need to get him more involved. I know they keep talking about him. But obviously they got him probably doing a lot more blocking. I don't know, man. But, yeah. Probably be their week.
The next one, because the secondary's weakness for the Browns. I want to move on up to these Saints. Penalties is their weakness, but at 3-2, I would not have them at 9. They're not a top 10 team.
Not even Michael Thomas. I don't know if you heard about this. He punched his teammate.
So they're keeping him out one more.
Yeah, man. Well, this is probably going to be Drew Brees' last year. I love me some Drew Brees, dude. You know, I wouldn't even call it. It's just a mix of everything over there, man. The defense is screwing up. There are a lot of penalties going on over there, dude. But still, even on the offensive side, man, you know, they're getting stuffed up. I'm sure having Michael Thomas back is going to be huge. Obviously, Alvin Kamara has been doing a hell of a job over there, and you got Latavius Murray. So, yeah, Saints, I don't know, man. Like, after going into week 5, week 6, I'd drop them a few pegs here, dude. Yeah,
I would too.
Yeah.
This team, this was done before tonight's game too, and I feel good about number 8, Tennessee Titans, who are now 4-0.
Absolutely. No, and their defense tonight really stepped up, man. I mean, come on, man. Buffalo Bills, dude. So I'm sure these were probably put out before this game. Yeah, man. I didn't see any weakness in the Tennessee Titans in this game, dude. Against going 4-0.
What their weakness is? Do you see what it says?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Run defense. Yeah. Not this week.
Well, Josh Allen wasn't able to. Not this week, exactly, man. Yeah, pretty damn impressive, man. That was really cool to watch. So I liked them last season, man, when they came in 12th seed, and I mean we're able to take the Ravens out, man. I mean, just crazy. Derrick Henry's a freak, man. I always liked Ryan Tannehill. I'm glad he's on a good squad since he left Miami. You know. And, yeah, it's good to see A.J. Brown healthy and Jonnu Smith. I had a good feeling about this season. And, Yeah, he just got 2 touchdowns this game, man. He's already one of the top 5 tight ends, you know.
Right, we're saying something because there's lots of great tight ends in the league right now.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
They were 6 and moved down to 8. Who else we got next?
Okay, this
it's gonna be a little tricky up here.
I don't know who put these ones together, man, but maybe they're a Rams fan. I don't know, dude. But
800 people or some shit supposedly. I don't know.
oh, word. Okay, that's what it was, huh? Guess a lot of them are based in LA. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah,
well,
that's what you get, I guess, for what they got rid of Greg Zuberlin. Yeah. Where's he at anyways? Is he even on a squad or is he injured or something?
In a game I was watching, I thought.
Huh. I don't know. I just missed that one, man, on where that guy went. But yeah. I say we got some other weaknesses over there, man. But kicking. All right. Well, I ain't about talking more on the Rams. We'll just go to move. That one's got to get dropped. There's a lot of teams we went through there where I'd put over the Rams right now in rankings.
Now we're getting to the maybe Super Bowl contender people.
Juicy. Yeah, juicy.
Very.
Yes. Pittsburgh Steelers, baby. I like it. I like this.
I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I was excited. And I mean, just what a difference he makes just being on the field. You know what I mean? Like, you can just see it. Like, when he's not there, man, that it just falls apart, dude. But again, impressive, man, is I mean, I'm not folding on Juju Smith or Deontay Johnson right now, but I'm telling you, man, that Claypool dude, that's pretty insane, man. And he looked really good. So a lot of mouths to feed over there in Pittsburgh, dude. Their defense, I feel, again, I don't know if there's injuries or if that's even the problem, but yeah, not exactly what you'd think from a Pittsburgh Steelers defense with those caliber players giving up that many points. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know something here. It says, and this is crazy because Roethlisberger, what do you think? Deep ball, right? It says it's their weakness. And by the way, the people who write this thing, not necessarily the people that, voted on it, they say their name down there.
So word.
I have to cuss them out. But it's 80 people that picked these rankings. And I'm okay with the Steelers being there. That's just that deep ball is crazy. He's not been accurate.
Well, I mean, he had that was a gnarly injury he had there, man. I mean, of course, he's definitely shaken. It was cool to see that first game. And I know it was a little scary there in the first couple quarters there, before the half, he started kind of clicking back together, kind of, it's natural, man. I mean, the dude's, he's getting up there, man, so there's a little regression there, man, but I don't see the deep ball being a major weakness here. But again, the Steelers, man, typically don't really have a whole lot of weaknesses, man. You know what I mean? And there you go, 4-0, dude. You know what I mean? So that was this last game. That was crazy. You know what I mean with the Eagles, but Eagles, they were balling though, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even with all that. So no, I definitely like the Steelers, man. Good spot. You know what I mean right now. Yeah, go. I still feel good about the Bills, man. Tennessee just fucking came out and just was mopping up. Yeah.
They're good team.
Yeah, pass defense, Bills. Yeah, definitely defensively, the Bills, that is a weakness over there. I mean, well, Derrick Henry, it's kind of hard to stop that guy anyways, dude. You know what I mean? Right. But they did have McNichols or something like that. His name is one of the backups, and he was kind of just mowing through them as well. So I don't know, just Bills. I don't know what to say because 4-0, man. Now 4-1, obviously after this, but still great. I don't know. We'll see, man. These guys go either way right here.
I think they should be ahead of the next team.
Okay, you moved up.
People think I'm crazy. The Ravens.
Huh. The Bills, huh? I mean,
I think they're a more solid team, a more complete team. If you got to make throw for the Ravens, it's not going to be he's not Mahomes.
That
Stephon
Diggs, Josh Allen relationship that's formed there. I mean, obviously he's already kind of had something with Cole Beasley over there.
Right.
Got Josh Allen, man. Obviously made some bonehead moves last season in the playoffs, But again, young quarterback, dude, that's what's going to happen, dude. So you learn from it, dude. He's looking great this season, man. That's tough, but I mean, I can see where you're going with that, man. Because Marquise Brown, dude, I mean, that's their number one over there. He had a good game, again, but that's against a very soft Bengals defense too, mind you. They didn't have to put up a lot of points. I know, Jackson, he had like a knee and chest or knee and stomach injury or something like that. I guess he's okay going into this game, going into that game he was. So anyways, yeah, I can't argue that point, dude. Obviously, Lamar Jackson, dude, people were saying he was going to regress quite a bit. I'm talking fantasy purposes here. And so far it has shown, you know what I mean? He's definitely not running the ball as much. But he's able to pass the ball. And I mean, again, real games here. Yeah. Bills though, man. I like the Bills going in this year anyways, so doesn't surprise.
Now we're getting up in this top three, and this could go either way with it. Surprising because they were number one last week. I don't know what happened. The Chiefs, they're ranked number 3, and it's what I was saying earlier too. Too much pressure on Patrick Mahomes.
I'm just reading this real quick, man, just to see what they're reading, because it's like even when opponents aren't okay. Well, that just I don't know. Guys ain't getting open. Like, what does that mean right there, dude? Even when
he has been pressured on 34% of his dropbacks when not facing a blitz, but he's facing pressure even when they're not blitzing. It just means they're getting back there to him.
Well, I guess that's one of those things, man. You got such a high offense. I mean, come on, you got Kelsey, Hill, Mahomes.
No more Watkins. No more Watkins. Watkins got hurt.
Right, yeah. So, I mean, and here's a team, where you got to pay for these guys. You know what I mean? So, obviously, that offensive line, and you're going to want to protect your asset there, man. So, maybe they can get some trades going around here, man, and maybe that's something they'll build on. I don't know. But yeah, that ain't good, man. You don't want that, dude. After the money you just forked out on him,
And their starting guard, I believe, didn't play because of COVID. Like he opted out, and that's why they signed Osamele so cheap and got him on there, and then lost him. So in essence, it's going to be a third string guard playing that position.
Did not know that, man. That's that's definitely a stickler there, dude. So there you go. Man, I got to do something about that, I guess, man. So
the next one here is going to make the living dead girl who's been quiet and patient over here. Go make her happy. Ranked to number 2. And I'm looking at something here. The last 2 are NFC teams. Ranked number 2, we got the 4-0 just on a bye Packers.
Getting Devontae Adams back too on top of it, man. And that's good old fucking Rodgers for you, dude. You know what I mean? Like, people were thinking, like, why the hell do you take a quarterback in the first round? I'm still wondering myself, with this Jordan Love. But yeah, no worries there, man. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers is the guy. He's still that wizard, man. We all know and love, right? He's getting it to guys. I mean, I didn't even know who the hell these players were, a couple of them, dude. I mean, he's just injury riddled over there on offense and still winning big games. Oh, there you go. Big injuries. Yeah, exactly. Well, get a healthy Packers crew, man. Might be talking taking the number 1 spot.
Hey, if getting Jordan Love is just to tick off Rodgers to get him to play the way he's playing, smart move, because you can always develop that guy down the road anyways, but smart move because he's been throwing a lot of no-name receivers and shit and getting it done. They've really been stepping up.
I'm loving too is Aaron Jones, man. Can't get enough of that dude either. I mean, Jamal Williams is that big, nice 1-2 punch. Clearly, Jones is the guy. But yeah, man, no, Packers looking good, dude. You know what I mean? Yep, absolutely. No, they're right where they need to be right now. I agree.
What do you think about this number 1 though?
Yeah, this was a no-brainer, man. Yeah, personally, man, and this is the way it's gonna stay. Even after a game like last week. I mean, with the Vikings again, man. Vikings just had a very rough start. I think, man. Like I said, I think they'll finish better than the way that they had them placed on this. But there's no doubt we just a defense, but that offense, man. Here we go again. I mean, Russell Wilson, dude. I'm telling you, man, going into this, man, number 1 MVP, dude. Like, he's gonna make that. And yeah, man. DK Metcalf, dude, was very excited about him this year, man. Tyler Lockett's still over there. Ty, I'd like to see get more involved again, and maybe we'll see this as Will Dissly, man, as he was crushing it last year, but nasty injury. Obviously, Greg Olson's the guy over there right now, and Chris Carson staying healthy too. And that's scary because he's very injury prone, dude. But I think even without that, I don't know, man. Russell Wilson just finds ways to win games, man. That's what good football is.
Against Russell.
Yep.
All I can say is don't bet against Russell. All right. So we covered through all that. We kind of covered on these teams, so we can go quick through our picks for this week, I think.
Let's do that.
Knock out your fantasy. We're at a minute 15. I kind of like the way this was structured.
Yeah, it was nice putting the power rankings in there, man. Kind of put that one on the fly. It got some different, something different to talk about here. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll revisit that in a few weeks. You know what I mean? But maybe just go through the top 16 or something. Yeah.
Trying to get this. No, I want the damn schedule.
It's 9:30.
Yeah, I saw that. That's where we're gonna run.
Yeah, we kind of elaborate a lot on all that stuff, man. Definitely go later.
Let me just run through it. I'll write mine down. Do you got the games in front of you?
I'm putting them up right now. What do you got over? You got the list, man, of games?
No, I was looking for it and couldn't find it.
I know, man. Damn it, we went on that.
ESPN's been an ass.
Here. All right, I'm gonna pulling up right now, man. So we'll just go down this what I got right here. NFL cool right here. So yes, I'll just roll through it here, man. Let's go through. What is there not a Thursday game or what? Hold on. Well, there's got to be. Well, there's no Thursday game this week, huh? Oh, maybe. Oh, you know what? Maybe that was something else. I'm showing only Sunday.
That got moved.
Got moved. Okay. Well, then we'll just start from Sunday here, man. The 10 o'clock games, dude. We got Denver at New England. Oh, and yes, this was one that was rescheduled. Yeah. Right. It was supposed to be this week. Okay, yeah. I know a lot of confusion, man. I mean, I know everybody's a little confused with all this, dude. And I mean, I know the Chargers were supposed to have a game this week. Now they get their bye. There's a lot of crazy stuff that happened. So Cam should be back in this game, dude. You know what I mean? And obviously we talked about Denver, dude, being a lot of injuries over there, and I don't see anybody coming back. So New England all day.
New England. Yeah. All right.
So Houston at Tennessee. What do you got?
Tennessee.
You got to roll with Tennessee, man. After the night showing, dude, absolutely. I think there's going to be a good game there. You know what I mean? It should be fun.
It usually is.
Ooh, Cleveland Browns division here, man. Rivalry in Pittsburgh. At Pittsburgh, by the way. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I'm going with Living Dead Girls. I'm gonna go Pittsburgh on this. Oh man, that's totally sorry, bro. I'm going.
You don't be a problem. I'm gonna go opposite on this one, man, because it worked for me this week. We'll see, man. I'm going Cleveland, dude. Yep. And I'm not confident in that, but we'll see.
Me either, bro. Me either on this one. This one's
so now we got another 10 o'clock game here. Baltimore at Philadelphia.
Ravens, Eagles. Sorry, Marcy. I'm going Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens, dude. There we go. Looks like next we got the Washington No-Namers, dude, at New York.
Which New York?
Giants. I know I should have clarified. So that makes this interesting. They're another division team, I want to say, right?
Yes.
Alex Smith. I mean, if Alex Smith is in there, bro, yeah. I think, God, even if Kyle Allen's back there, man, I'm going New York Giants here, man. I don't want to, man, because I got a bet with this dude. Just $20, man. I said the Jets would have a better record. Obviously, I'm going to lose that bet now, especially with Bell gone, man. It was a stupid bet to begin with, but I like the juice, so makes a little action. But yeah, I'd have to say I'm going Giants on this one, man. Absolutely.
I'm going no names.
No names. I like it. I like it, man. No namers. Fuck yeah.
Which I had that
Now,
wrote down before you made yours.
this is an easy one for me. Atlanta at Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Minnesota,
Easy.
absolutely. Yeah, man. I don't think they're going to get it together over there, man. I don't know who's going to be able to come back for Atlanta, but they need some people, man. Like they said, that defense is just, and Matt Ryan's just not clicking over there, dude.
Right.
Now we got Detroit at Jacksonville. I'm going
Lions.
I'm going Lions, baby. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I think Galladay being back there, dude, Matthew Stafford, they're going to have a good time over there, man, Jacksonville. So I think they'll get their win there. Now we got Cincinnati Bengals versus Colts. Let's just skip ahead. Colts. Colts, yep, no doubt. Chicago at Carolina. That's tough.
What game is this?
Bears at Carolina.
I'm going Carolina. I'm going Carolina with this one. I'm trusting in Bridgewater and a more rounded team versus the quarterback duo in Chicago.
I bet against the Bears 2 weeks in a row, man, and it's just bit me in the ass, dude. I mean, given that last week was really close, whew, man, that is tough. I'm gonna go opposite with you here, man, but that may change before I put my league pick'ems in this week. So, yeah, I'll take Bears right there. Now we got easy New York Jets at Miami. This is what I was saying, man. Miami defense this week is basically gonna be playing the Jets, man. It's probably a good defense to go ahead and stream against.
Right.
Unless you're the Cowboys, then I don't know, man. But
hey, Fitzmagic going back to New York where he was the quarterback.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, man. He's gonna be big old smile on that bearded giant. Yeah.
Right. You'll see his smile.
So we got Green Bay at Tampa, dude. This should be cool. Obviously, I'm going Green Bay with this as well. I know what you're already thinking. But I think this is going to be fun, man, watching Brady and Rodgers go at it, man. You know what I mean? I think they get Chris Godwin back here, dude. We'll see, man. It's going to be – I mean, there's going to be points getting scored. So Tampa does have a little edge on their defense, I think. But they got Devontae Adams coming back. I mean, he's back for sure. Aaron Jones. Yeah, man, Green Bay. But it should be a good game. So here we go. Our Sunday night game, man. Got LA Rams at the Niners. This one's kind of tough too, because I mean, after a beating like that last week.
After the game Rams just played, Rams. Oh, you want to do it. You want to do it so bad.
I'm going to go Niners, man.
I knew you were going to do it too.
I got to go opposite, man. It worked for me this week, bro. There's like 3 that we went, and they panned out for me, man. So we'll see.
Except for one.
Again, this isn't 100%, man. I may switch, shit's going to happen between now.
For our show, it's 100, but for what you do after, because you might be setting people up too out there.
Yeah, all right. I mean, yeah, I'm going to be swapping around here. So we got 2 Monday night games here. Obviously, something rescheduled here, and I believe that's the Arizona-Dallas game. Was it? No. Okay, the KC Buffalo game got rescheduled here. So we got a 2 p.m. Pacific time. Kansas City at Buffalo Bills, dude.
No way. No way does he lose twice. No way will that man lose twice.
Man, I'm
going Bills.
Bills. Woo. Oh, man.
You like how I was making it sound like my homies and I went Josh Allen?
No, you did. No, I was just thinking as we were talking, because after tonight's game, dude, you know what I mean, against the Titans. I'm taking KC here, man. That could change too. That could change. That could very well.
You're probably good on that one. You're probably going to get that one, but I like it.
That's a tough beat, man. And Buffalo's going to be coming in, man, stinging, dude. Again, that's going to be a fun game. I'll definitely be in attendance watching that one somewhere. Our Monday night game, not so exciting, but is going to be exciting because we get to see what Andy Dalton's going to do. Arizona Cardinals at Dallas.
Oh, shootout game. And in a shootout, Cardinals. Cardinals versus Cowboys. No fucks given.
I'm taking. I just don't got the faith, man. I don't got the faith there. Prescott was still in there, man. I'd probably take Dallas there, man. I think
So the way, yeah.
Against an Arizona defense, you know.
Shaving Fun has popped in. He says, "Go Cowboys." You're wrong, Shaving Fun, because I don't know what your name really is. It says having fun. You're now Shaving Fun.
Tough loss there, man. Losing Dak Prescott there, dude. But yeah, yeah, that's brutal, man. I don't know. I would have taken Dallas myself there, dude. But I just don't know with Dalton, man. I just don't know. So yeah, Cardinals, man. Well, I guess that's it, huh? Fucking went through that, dude. Power rankings, man. I say the power rankings again, dude. Maybe in a few weeks, maybe 3 to 4 weeks. I don't know. We'll put a number, figure it out. Let's do like the top 16, so we get through it quicker. You know, who cares about
right? Absolutely, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can roll with that. Hey, give me like 3 or 4. I know it's about an hour and a half now. Give me like 3 or 4 fantasy pickups right now.
Oh man. Okay. Well, if you obviously again, man, every week we're trying to find who we want to pick up off the waiver wires, man. That's I think the most important thing right now with everybody with what you're dealing with injury wise, man. You know who you need to start, man. But here week 6 waiver wire pickups, man. I'm just gonna go. I've already got some put in there. You know what? I'll just go off of what I'm trying to pick up. There might be some, like I said, if you got Chase Claypool out there, man, if you can pick him up, dude, obviously pick him up, dude. Mike Williams is another guy, dude, you want to get because the uncertainty of what's wrong with Keenan Allen. Even if he is, Mike Williams is healthy now, dude. I think he's going to be a great pickup this week. Brandon Cooks is another one. I'm not completely sold on him, but Bill O'Brien's gone. He's obviously Brandon Cooks has done things in his past, man. Maybe this was just a sign of good things to come. So right here, yeah. Here's a good one, man. You had never heard this name before. Fulgham from Philadelphia, wide receiver. Again, he's probably going to be a great pickup for just this week because obviously Alshon Jeffrey's coming back. I don't know the status on Deshaun Jackson. Definitely Jalen Reagor's supposed to be coming back, and maybe a couple of Dallas Goedert's supposed to be coming back. So he's just another guy, but there's uncertainty there too. So this guy could potentially, he blew up. Obviously Eagles against the Steelers, man. He was a big factor in that. So definitely a guy you might want to go out and shoot. Alexander Madison. There's a good chance that some people dropped him thinking, oh, Dalvin Cook's not going to go down with an injury. He's another guy. Definitely get him, man, if he's in there. Get him before anybody else does. It's a little late for that, so probably won't be able to. But if you got good waiver priority, man, he's another great running back to stream this week. I'm trying to think of somebody else. Tony Pollard's not a bad idea either. That's a backup handcuff to Ezekiel Elliott, just given he's going to be getting the ball a lot. So, I mean, any play, man, can happen. And I think he's a good guy to kind of stash away right now. Plus, even with, even with Elliott in there, I think he's going to get more just with what happened to Dak Prescott this week. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Obviously, if you're streaming defenses this week, go out there and get Miami Dolphins, man. Playing the Jets. That's a no-brainer, man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot more out there, man. But, yeah, you can do your homework, too. But that's just a few right off the top of my head I'm looking for that are available in my leagues.
Right. Okay, we'll go here. Oh, first I want to say Shaving Fun says Cowboys says Greenway sucks. I told him Living Dead Girl's going to stab him or her. And he says, no, I'm not coming on your show. Sorry. I said, well, when she sees you. I'm trying to trap you. So I'm going to fuck you up.
Who the fuck is it?
I don't know.
It said Cowboys or Packers suck that can go eat a dick.
She says you can eat a dick. She will not be stabbing you.
We can hear it.
Eat a dick.
Eat a dick.
I thought it might be Jerry. Like I'm still trying to figure it out.
Well, I don't care. I will stab Jerry, and he can eat a dick too.
Right. Stabbed you with. Okay, yeah. Before we go on all that, So this week is pretty cool with our productions. Tomorrow we got the DRP, now the lead singer of MOD Classic TK, head of Force 5 Records. Guy who runs all the internet and stuff for Facebooks and whatnot for Suburban Noise. He's coming on tomorrow. These dudes really helped us out a lot, business and life. Number of respect for him. I think we're just going to talk shit to him about Nickelback and White Claws in the first 5 minutes. And I think it's a really good, in-depth ass show. You should tune in. I'm sure some of the Force 5 guys are going to pop in. Someone said they were going to shit on his floor and leave. I don't know. They get very ruckus up there.
Really?
And then this Friday, we have somebody coming on. I need to make promo for him. I don't even remember who it is. Gringo Suave hooked it up. You'll be here, so we just might have an extra person on the couch.
This is right. Yes, Friday, baby. Looking forward to it.
Which will be very, very exciting. I'm very excited. And yeah, that's what we got going on that I can let go right now. Though the 24th, we will be on Nasty Inc. Go to his page. Find his link to his Twitch. We're doing a VIP listening party. I'm helping him and guest hosting. And then we'll be releasing it here. But if you want to be VIP, go check that out. If not, wait for it. We're going to drop it here. I'm really looking forward to this album. It's supposed to have a real Slum American feel to it. So I think that'll be dope. And yeah, it's pretty much what we got going on. Thanks for coming on, Brando, dude. I love doing this show with you.
Yeah, I'll see you on Friday, my brother. Thank you everyone
Definitely.
who tuned in and like to chime in, man. It's been fun.
Right.
Football.
Very much football. You don't come over on football days, but that's okay. I got cable.
That's
And
all
I'm
right.
not letting you guys know about a secret site.
Yep. All right, boys.
All right, brother. See you, family. Thank you for tuning in. If you check it out again, I hope you enjoy it. You get something out of this, and it's funny and whatnot. I'm DJ Gonzo. That is Brando, and we're going to leave you with a little special goodbye.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff, you skirt.